Hello guys, this is Mia from the Sibyl's Tarot. Welcome one more day to my channel, and today we're going to review my birthday haul. This video is probably going to take a while, so I am going to make an index so you can just jump straight into that you are interested in seeing. So we are going to start with the British Gothic Tarot by Daniel Kaspersky. It's from Equality Tarot, and the author is Daniel Kaspersky that I know of. Well, I'm babbling already. The second deck is Game of Thrones deck by Liz. Well, actually, now that I look at it, the text is by Liz, and the illustrations are by Craig Koss. So that's it. And the third one is Lumina Tarot by Inner Hue. So let's go for it. Okay, let's start with British Gothic Tarot, and this deck is equally brilliant and amazing. Something that if you really love literature and English Gothic literature, you're going to really enjoy. There were some reasons that made me need this deck, but at the same time there are some slight complaints that I have about it. The first one being, well, such a deck does not deserve to come in. Okay, before I get all bitchy, I have to say that I understand how damn expensive it is to create a deck, how expensive it is to print a deck. I understand that, boxes and gildings and stuff are just an unnecessary addiction to the deck, but in this case I see that this deck deserved a better box, and sadly mine came all damaged. Anyway, the cards arrived just perfect, and so far this is basically, we will see another complaint of mine regarding the images. But when you take a deck and you take pre-existing images or pre-existing engravings, and sometimes they when you try to fit them all in a size, they don't quite fit, or the image is blurred or pixelated or stuff. So thing is that you can see this in some images, and I am not entirely amazed with it, but in general it is a wonderful deck. Okay, and the backs of this deck have a great story, and the story is like, I am a huge fan. Sorry, this is moving. So I'm a huge fan of the picture of Dorian Gray, and when I read that Daniel had found inspirations for the back of the deck in the cover of the book that Dorian reads in the picture of Dorian Gray, and this book he starts getting copies of and getting it covered in all different colors and different textures, and this was something that called strongly my attention. So this, together with the anatomical heart pictured in the Three of Swords, and I have a card in here, pictured in the Three of Swords, it's an anatomical heart, and I really love it. And as a badge with this image came as well into the package, and I really loved it. So now starting with the quality of the cardstock, I can say that it's basic. It is not bad, but it is quite basic. But the deck is printed in black and white, and I personally love black and white decks such as this one, or Victoria Regina, which is, if you missed on Victoria Regina and you are looking for a similar deck, this deck, British Gothic Tarot, is going to be a delight for you. And let's start by seeing some images. I am sorry, this is a new desk, and I can't stop it from moving. I have to fix that, okay? But The cards are not ordained anymore because I shuffled and used it for a while. But, well, this is the 8 of Wands. It's a pretty simple engraving. This is 7 of Swords. Let me try to adjust the camera. I'm sorry for blabbering this much. There are some major arcana in here. The Sun. Major arcana depict, people from Victorian or British literature. And this one, this. Judgment and Dorian Gray looking at his portrait. This is brilliant, man. I love it. Some Ace of Wands. Dracula as death. I don't quite see Dracula as death, but I have to work more with the concept to get to consider it. And oh my god, again, Basil Hallward as the King of Cups, being another wonderful character from the picture of Dorian Gray, and I love it. But because I am just that much of a freaky. But yes, and the King of Cups, probably a bit of an ill-expected King of Cups. Perhaps he would have made a better knight than a king, but I can see how this works. This wonderful, brilliant, amazing 7 of Cups picturing Jack the Ripper. Love it. Miss Havisham is the Moon. Jarndyce and Jarndyce. I have no damn idea who these guys are. I don't know if this Lord Henry, the Knight of Swords, is Lord Henry Wooden from Picture of Dorian Gray again, but if he was, it would be a king. Yeah. 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Thornfield Hall. I'm familiar with this place, but I don't know which book does it belong to. Tower. The Artful Dodger as the Page of Coins. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. This is the second time I see Mina Harker as the High Priestess, and I couldn't fucking love it more. Really, this is like the best association ever created. Love it. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Creature. I don't know if this refers to the creature of Victor Frankenstein, but if it did, I can see how this works. 5 of Swords, the Empress is she. I don't know who Ezra Jennings is, but it rings a bell. The Hangman. Wonderful Sherlock Holmes as Justice. 7 of Wands, Knight of Coins, King of Swords. I don't know who this guy is. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Oh, the lovers, Jane and Rochester. I can see this working. And Temperance as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Perhaps if the novel had ended differently, I could see it, but I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I love it. 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Strength, Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Star, this wonderful, beautiful, amazing and great Three of Swords that is all you damn need in a Three of Swords. This. Page of Wands, well, stays in this deck. And this Magician, Mr. Victor Frankenstein as the Magician. Catherine Morland is the Page of Swords. Knight of Wands. Ten of Wands. The Hierophant. Ten of Swords. Lucy Wollstonecraft as the Page of Cups, another wonderful association. I really love how this guy thinks. Great. Signor Montoni, I don't know who this guy is, but if he's the Emperor. And Van Helsing again. Well, Van Helsing also appears in Robert Place's Vampire Tarot. Will I ever do a video where I don't mention the deck? But he's a fine king of Wands as well. Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups. I don't know who this guy is. King of Coins. Six of Pentacles. The Chariot. Queen of Swords. This is again wonderful. The British Empire. Three of Cups, a beautiful card. This is a card that, you know, I know that there's a tradition regarding the Suit of Pentacles and how the Two of Pentacles is often marked, particularly in a sales system, with the name of the artist and stuff. And, you know, there are certain differences, but I don't know, the way it is cut in here, you can see a difference. Like this is blank, it doesn't have an image, and then it is borderless. I'm not quite sure about this one. Four of Wands. Catherine Earnshaw was the Knight of Cups. And this, again, wonderful thing. Heathcliff from Wuthering Heights as the Devil. Well done. Two of Cups. Camilla as the Queen of Cups. Well done. Lady Deadlock, the Queen of Spades or Wands. Eight of Cups. Three of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Tess Bill as the Queen of Coins. And Emma Smallbird for the Fool. So this is the deck. It comes with a teeny tiny booklet that will explains you where the people is from and stuff. I would really love for this deck to have a book, but I believe that, well, Daniel's working on it, and in general I am very happy with the deck as a whole. I would change some things, but I mean, who can complain about this? For instance, something that I would really pay attention to, just because, you know, it is me, is the fact that the images, this makes me nervous when images don't fit with one another. You know, you see the difference. This drives me crazy, but this deck is so great that I will find a way to live with it. So, well, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and let's go with the next. So, well, now we're going to give a look to the Game of Thrones Tarot. And, well, first impression, packaging, 10 over 10. Okay, so wonderful packaging. It's a coffret. You can see it comes with a little tiny book, but lovely, with some explanations in black and white. big explanations for the majors and brief explanations for the minors. And well, the deck has a texture. I love textured decks, and perhaps you can see it. Yeah. Well, cardstock is not the wonder of the world, but it's quite decent. These are the backs, the Iron Throne, and well, heads up, I'm probably going to be a bit mean with, you know, who appears in each card, but I guess that we'll have a lot to say about it and probably we will disagree. But in general, I am in love with the deck. I love that there's a themed deck about Game of Thrones. I think they should have probably hired kind of a tarot reader to do this, because Game of Thrones is definitely the kind of thing you can get a tarot deck out, but some of these things are not really very well thought of. For instance, and starting with Tyrion Lannister as a fool. Like, why in all 7 kingdoms were you fucking thinking, man? But, well, besides that, the picture is wonderful. I can totally see this magician. He's the ill-respected magician, okay? He is not the good magician, but yeah, I can see this. The obvious choice for the High Priestess was Melisandre. This Empress, okay, I don't quite like Daenerys Targaryen, so, but, well, yes, I guess that right now she is the Empress in the show, but she's not Tarot Empress. Not really. I don't know. He is not an emperor. I mean, no, this ain't happening. Wonderful picture, but Jon Snow is not the emperor. I'm sorry. Some people don't quite like the fact that Varys appears at the Hierophant, but well, I think that, you know, at the end of the day, this guy knows so much. He has the power to destroy or, you know, yeah, destroy the order, or perhaps he's keeping things in place by keeping his mouth shut and open, and I don't know, I think we can see this happening. Jon Snow and Great as lovers. Yeah, well, okay, could happen. One of the dragons is a chariot, of course. This woman is a strength. Yeah, totally. And Bran as the Hermit also makes quite good sense. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this man is Justice. Okay, I'm not a fan of Starks, okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, he can be Justice. And the Hangman. Arya is actually a pretty good death, in my opinion. And this guy is a good Temperance, I think so. I think there are different, more, you know, everyone hates this guy, but I think that symbolically we could have, well, they could have chosen a better character for this one. Tower of Winterfell, I guess. This is a wonderful star. I love it. And the moon gates. The sun, the tiny dragons. This guy is definitely a good judgment. Consider this. And the world is a map of the 7 kingdoms. Now let's go with the suits, and I am going to get so pissed with the court cards. So, well, the Ace of Swords, with the wall and all the stuff. 2 of Swords. I can see this 2 of Swords as a picture, but not as meaning. 3 of Swords. Yeah, this is the kind of 3 of Swords that, you know, you don't need anything else than 3 of Swords. 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Yeah, when this little guy gets to Invernalia, yeah, not a very nice welcome. 6 of Swords. Seven of Swords. I love this Seven of Swords so much. And this guy is taking what fucking belongs to him. So it's not treachery. It's like, you know, well done. Eight of Swords. I can too see this happening. Yes. Nine of Swords. And this is quite a great Ten of Swords. Now the courts. These guys aren't pages. This is a Knight of Swords. Yeah, he's a Knight of Swords. He's a bastard. Yeah. Okay, Cersei can be a Queen of Swords. I'm going to give them that. And this guy, King of Swords, King of Swords. He doesn't seem to think, so I don't know. The Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups with the wedding bows. I love it. Three of Cups. I can see this Four of Cups happening. I like it. And this is totally Five of Cups, you know, Cersei grieving the loss of her child and stuff. This Six of Cups when Sansa and this guy Jon get to talk together. I like this one. Seven of Cups as well with Bran. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups, I like this one as well. And this Ten of Cups. Now, Page of Cups, would you say so? Knight of Cups. Who's this guy again? Queen of Cups. Yeah, well, Sansa's queen enough, so I can give her the queen thing. I don't know if Cups, but I can give her the queen thing. He is not a King of Cups, I'm sorry. Now, Ace of Coins or Pentacles. Two of Coins. A Lannister always pays his debts. Three of Coins. I can see this as well. Four of Coins. Don't know who this guy is. Five of Coins. Yeah, totally. Six of Coins. Varys doesn't do anything for free. Reciprocate. Seven of Coins. Eight of Coins. Gorgeous. Nine of Coins. Ten of Coins. This guy is not a Page of Coins. Why? Why Tyrion Lannister is a fool and then a Dama Page? Why? Because he's short? No. Knight of Coins. Well, okay, she's a knight. Let's give him that. She's the fucking queen of the universe. But yeah, Queen of Coins. Okay. King of Coins. I can see this happening. I'm going to get two pairs of the court cards of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Spears or Wands. The Two of Wands. I can see this one. And this one again, the Three of Wands. Well done. The Four of Wands. Yeah, if it wasn't because they died. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. I think this is what with Bastard. Like it. 10 of Wands. And I don't know who this guy is or why he is a page. He is not a knight. No. Queen of Wands. No, not really. Well, kinda, sorta, but not really. And no, this can't happen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You Boromir guy, but no, this guy doesn't have enough blood to be a King of Wands. He could be a King of Pentacles, okay, but he's not a King of Wands. Don't do this to me. But well, after complaining for a long while, in general, I have to say that I love basically, well, mainly the artwork of this deck, but as well, I think it is a deck I could get to work with quite a lot, and I am very grateful to my friend Sandra from Fire Rose Tarot for giving it to me. So give it a try, because it's, if you love Game of Thrones, it's going to be a fine addition to your collection. So let's go with the last one. Now, last but definitely not least, Lumina Tarot, the second edition by Inner Hue. This deck is wonderful. Well, the packaging, this deck is excellent. I mean, when I opened it and my boyfriend asked how much was it, and I told him how much was it, he said, "Whoa, that's cheap for that deck." This made me feel, one, very proud of my boyfriend, very proud of having educated him into knowing when a deck is worth it, and two, very happy with the purchase. So, well, when the coffret opens, you see it comes with a bag, a very solid bag to store your cards, because, well, let's be honest, if you have a lot of decks, perhaps keeping the whole thing is going to take up a lot of space, and you would rather store this somewhere else and keep the cards at hand. It comes, well, book, the cards. If you have the Connected on Free Oracle, the book is the same format. Black and white with illustrations and explanations. Very pretty. I haven't really read it in depth, so I can say a lot more at the moment. And now the cards. Well, I love this Ouroboros in here. Pretty. And, well, the cards came shrink wrapped, even though they came in the box, as well they come wrapped in this. Okay, if you are a bit, you know, if these things make you nervous, perhaps it will, because it has some kind of printing mistake in here, but, well, something I personally can live with. And it comes with this presentation card. Let your intuition guide you. You are what you've been looking for. The cards are thick. This is the card that you need to be careful, you know, with bending by mistake, because it can be the kind of cards that gets marks, but, well, Inner Hue backs. I mean, the classical. And, well, they have a lovely, you know, they are like very, very smooth, and they have a kind of matte finish. And let's start with the walkthrough. So this is the full, very beautiful, a hot magician, a high priestess, beautiful empress, Hepsta emperor, a shamanic hierophant. I don't quite get this lovers, but the card is beautiful anyway. The chariot, blind justice, hermit. The hermit as a woman, I like this one very much. The Wheel of Fortune. I like to think about this card, you know, when I saw it, as many different options, and, you know, what can become out of the options, and how they can alter your fate or your final destination, arriving place. I like this one. Strength, Hangman, Death, Temperance, are quite alchemical. Temperance, I like it. Devil, Tower, very colorful star, This moon card is gorgeous, and so is the sun. Judgment, necklace, and the world with a beautiful moth. Now the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, sorry, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands with a beautiful beetle, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, 10 with a beautiful fox. That also appears in the Maiden of Wands or Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. Hello, gorgeous. Now, the beautiful and stunning suit of cups, the Ace of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups, beautiful Three of Cups with dragonflies, Four of Cups, the Five of Cups with the crown, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. I like this one, like, you know, like if you jump you can get back. I love it. Nine of Cups and 10 of Cups. Now the Maiden again, or the Page with the Uranus, the Knight, the Queen of Cups. She doesn't have a Uranus anymore, she now has a Serpent. And this kind of King of Cups looks like someone I know, but I don't know who. Now the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, beautiful Three of Swords. I really love Three of Swords cards. They are quite often so pretty. Four of Swords, Five of Swords. Okay, Moth, hanging yourself is, you know, overreacting a bit perhaps. Six of Swords, beautiful depiction. Seven of Swords. This is so cute. Oh, look at the man. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords, the bat. And 10 of Swords with a vulture. I love this one. Now the Maiden or Page, the Knight, the Queen of Swords, and this King of Swords is a bit, I don't know, creepy. Now the Ace of Pentacles is another stunning card. So is the Two. Three of Pentacles, kinda looks like the David Hallows. I'm a freaky. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles with this rotten apple. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles with a cacti. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. And now the Maiden or Page. The Knight. The Queen. And yet another hello gorgeous Queen. Sorry, King of Pentacles. So in general, I think that these cards are, you know, like, I love how they look. They are very aesthetic. They are very extremely gorgeous. The colors, the composition, I love everything. They are like, you know, like a mandala or something like that. Like, it gives some kind of fluidity to the interpretation, and it can be a very interesting deck to work with. So yeah, I too hope to work a lot with this deck. And well, this has been it now, guys. Thank you very much if you have made it this far into the video. And well, I would love to hear what you have to say regarding these decks. And you can put it in comments, or you can send me an email if you would like to know, if you would like to see some other topic in my channel, or you have a question, whatever, you can just write an email to the Sibyl at thesibylstarot.com, and well, I would love to get back to you and to hear from you guys. So well, thank you very much and have a good one. Bye.